Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a full leg workout at Planet Fitness. Now, Planet Fitness isn't my main gym, but it is a gym that I go to once in a while. I do have a membership there because it is a little bit closer to my house, and they are 24 hours on Monday through Thursday, which really helps with my work schedule. So sometimes when I can't get to my main gym, I do go to Planet Fitness. Now, if you're powerlifting and things like that, Planet Fitness, is not for you. But it does have weights, dumbbells, barbells, squat racks, all that stuff. So you can get a sufficient workout in. I know a lot of people think, oh, if you go to Planet Fitness, like you can't do legs there, you can't work out there, you can't wear certain things. I don't have that problem at the one that is by me. Again, it's not my main gym, but it is a gym that I do go to just because of convenience. And you can get a good workout in, there's definitely enough stuff for you to get a workout in. So this is a leg day that I did. But I just want to mention, when trying to grow your glutes, you want to really stick to the basics. I like to throw other things in and make fun workouts for you guys, so you guys can see different things and techniques, and so you don't get bored doing the same workouts over and over and over again. But I do recommend sticking to the basics, especially when you're trying to grow your legs, your glutes, all that. And the basics are squats, deadlifts, hip thrusts, lunges, those main ones. I would say I usually do always incorporate them into my workouts, but then I'll add some extra stuff for fun, just to kind of change it up, but it is still beneficial. But I do recommend sticking to the basics, really trying to up your weight, especially if you're trying to grow your glutes. You want to be upping your weight, especially for hip thrust. I do not do hip thrust in this workout, but I usually do hip thrust at least once a week. I try to do legs 2 to 3 times a week. I would like to do it 3 times a week, but that doesn't always happen. So usually 2 days a week, and one of those days I will do the hip thrust, and then the other leg day I won't do the hip thrust, just because I try to go heavy for hip thrust, and you really want to try to increase your weight that you are lifting every time. Slowly increase it, even on your last sets, up your weight, little by little. That is how you're going to grow your glutes. You need to up your weight, lift heavy, and you have to eat. You have to eat good, high protein, healthy foods to fuel your body. And your muscles aren't going to grow, especially not your booty, if you're not feeding it. So you have to feed it with good nutrition, high protein foods. And if you're a beginner, obviously you're not going to be going into the gym lifting super heavy. That's okay. You start at your pace and you lift what's comfortable for you. Everybody has different restrictions and needs and goals, so always remember that and focus on what is your fitness level and what you're capable of doing right now in the moment. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow process, but it is a process, and it is a journey, and that is why it is a lifestyle and a fitness journey. So if you are new and you're a beginner, do the weight that is best for you and that you are most comfortable with, but still always try to up your weight every time that you work out. Always try to up your weight as much as you can. So I don't want to keep chit-chatting, blabbing too much, so let's get into the workout. And thank you again so much for watching. So let's get into the workout. So for our first exercise that we're going to be doing on this leg day is I am using the Smith machine, and I am doing curtsy lunges. So all I'm doing is I'm lunging back on a slight angle, so it's not going straight back, not a normal lunge, it's a curtsy lunge. So you're just kind of curtsying back and squatting down. I'm using one leg at a time, and then I switch over to the next leg, and I do 4 sets of 12 here. So 12 on one leg, and then I switch over to the next leg and do 12 more for 4 sets. Now moving on to the next exercise. These are the rope pull throughs. These are actually extremely beneficial to growing your booty. So I'm using the cable machine. I have it down on the low. I'm using the rope attachment, and all I'm doing is I'm pulling it through my legs. When I come up, I am squeezing my glutes. It may seem a little awkward at first, but you know, give it a try. It's definitely worth it. And then our next exercise, I'm using the kettlebells. So you can use kettlebells, dumbbells, barbell, Smith machine, you know, whatever works for you. I just am using the kettlebells here that I'm doing straight leg sumo deadlifts. So want to keep your back nice and straight when you go down, and when you come up, always keep that back straight, and you're going to focus on those back hamstrings, glute muscles. Now moving on to my least favorite exercise is the lunges. So again, I'm just using the kettlebells and I'm doing walking lunges. I just go across the floor, and then I walk back and I come across again. Now the reason why this is not my favorite is because it is killer. My legs are always on fire. Oop, lost my balance a little bit. My legs are always on fire after I do lunges. It definitely works up a sweat when I do lunges, but again, super, super beneficial, definitely to growing your legs. Now the last exercise I'm using the kettlebell again, and I'm just doing jumping squats. So you're gonna squat down and then come and jump up, and I'm holding the kettlebell in front of my chest. So this is the last workout. I do 4 sets of 10 here, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video.